Sige, John Wall I accept your challenge. John Wall John Wall Yo, what's up, what's up? This is Akaino Gaming. Babalik na ang ating larong NBA. Yun. Sige, John Wall 30 points Stop.
Are ready for this thing to get started. Well, the holiday is
Dito naman si Butler.
some
Wala pa rin.
incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan.
No,
The partners Clark
Oh,
Terrell
no.
and Steve Kerr. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. Someone will be keeping an eye on John Wall.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, it looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving
Nice
the
pass.
lane.
3
What a
points.
finisher.
And I just really
naman.
admire
Nakalod.
his demeanor and consistency offensively. I mean,
Lang,
he's
still.
got tremendous composure and decision-making ability. He makes his teammates better.
And the Wizards on firm ground as they continue this homestand. There's no question this game will put them to the test. Facing off against a team that has every expectation of beating them, they'll need to play a complete game to snare a win.
And I think they've got to play better than they did the first time these two teams met. This is the second matchup of 4 total during this season. And, you know, you just don't want to allow a team to get a mental edge on you by beating you time and again. I think this is a big game tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, you want to show that you're capable of beating this team. The sooner, the better. I mean, the quicker you can get a win,
Down. And 1.
the better off you are.
Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Now here's Wall. He dishes it to Brown.
Second game na. Pala.
Shoots. No good. And it's Miami the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
They ran away
Nice
with that
pass.
game.
Na-block, Lodi.
Thanks to their play at the offensive end.
That's exactly right, guys. Movement by the players and the ball throughout that game, and they got a lot of high-quality shots as a result. Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game.
Hachimura.
because We've got one here tonight.
Chimaru, nandito si Hachimaru.
Lock at 6. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. And so Wall nails both of them. The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Right now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Doris?
Lipay.
One player on his mind in this matchup is John
Second
Wall.
game namin to, mga lods, ha?
Wide on both ends of the court. He said that John Wall just has a knack for making big plays. His defensive abilities allow him to get strip steals and turn them into easy opportunities on the opposite end of the floor. We don't want him taking over the game on the defensive end. Guys?
Thanks, Doris.
Oh!
By Brown.
Ali.
See the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
And so here is Miami. That
Nice
was a made
pass.
shot from
Bang, bang,
Several
bang.
lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
Here's
Now.
C.
Oh!
Breakaway
Sayang.
slam.
Well, this is
Walang
how you
vertical.
completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just a tough D, it was the exclamation
Hachimaru.
point they put on the fast break with the slam.
And Washington has possession after the Heat pick up 2. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Here's Wall. No good with the triple. The Heat leading by 3. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp
Yeah.
offensively.
Yeah, knocking down the open shots and really getting a nice flow to their game.
Well, a lot of tough teams in this league. Here's where Washington sits right now in the rankings. 6th in rebounding, 11th in blocks. And they're in the top half of the league in free throw shooting as well. pretty good, but they could certainly stand some improvement there.
And the rebounding is really the key stat that I'm looking at right there with all those numbers you talked about, Clark. This is a team that really tries to be physical. And when they're able to secure boards, that does a lot of things for them. It helps their defense, keeping teams from getting second chance opportunities against them, and it fuels their fast break.
And so it's Washington with it. They trail by 3.
Baseline. Oh, ganda.
See how he used the rim to protect the ball perfectly from the defender on that reverse.
Dupont covered by Wall. Here's Z.
Uy. Walang
Number
foul.
13. The shot is off. And the Wizards now going the other way. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South
Oh,
Florida.
man.
Yeah, that was very sloppy in that first matchup. It was a poorly played game. It turned into a blowout because they continued to turn the ball over and they didn't execute offensively.
Miami with the ball. Following the basket by John Wall.
Bang.
Another shot. Excellent D there from Bryant.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Chimaru.
Back to Wall. Kicks it to Bryant.
Huwag mo lang i-ball, man.
Knocks it loose. Wall takes the 3. And that
Oh, harap-harapan, no?
got 9. And it's hard to forget what Steve mentioned. The turnovers really piled up last time.
Yep, so Steve's always on top of it, as are you. You can bet their coach was on top of it as well and didn't let them forget about that. It was an embarrassing statistic and an embarrassing loss.
Pass to Z. They need this. Miami needs to get a shot off. Dupont. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
Here's
La.
foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. Well, every team goes into the draft looking for finishers like these. Here are the most efficient scorers among this year's rookie class. Well, you look at Z, a great player, second in the league.
Those numbers say it all, guys. He's the most efficient rookie scorer we have in the league this season. In tight, he is almost automatic.
And Steve, already in just his first year, he's shown the confidence and willingness to take the big shot when they need one. And that's special for any player, let alone a rookie.
It's stolen by Wall.
Come on.
Number 8. So the whistle
Dami
blows.
natin dito. Apat tayo sa loob.
Right there. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Bertans, he's checked in for Washington. And so here is Miami. 4-point game. They set the pick. Shot to end this cold run. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The Heat have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Matthews, he's checked in for the Wizards. And so he makes both from the line.
Steady work at the free throw line.
Dito na si Butler, no? Nakaupo lang.
The Wizards have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Outside, Wall passes it to Wagner. And the basket good.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
And Miami has possession, trailing by 4. Here's Z.
Down. Oh!
They retain
Muntikan na.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Bertans. And the
Ano ba yan?
Wizards again from deep.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter
Hindi
shooting
ako
the
point guard,
basketball,
man.
guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's going in.
The pass to Z.
Nice dribble.
To finish it off, a beauty. That could give him a huge injection of energy, Clark.
And Kevin, that's exactly what they need right now. They've got to close the gap.
Forget about that for a second. How about the burst to the bucket for a point guard? Boy, he can power those down.
And so it's Washington with it. The Heat getting the bucket. Pass to Wagner. Cloak loose. Matthews, a strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And the Wizards lead by 7. Pass to Robinson. Z, covered by Wall. Here's Z. Tupan. Shot clock at 5. Number 13.
Nice. Nice.
Finish at the bucket. He's got 8.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
He feeds it to Matthews. Wall. Wall gets a screen from Matthews. Outside, Wall.
Uy, na-block siya na.
24-second violation. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December.
Kita na si Butler na. Kita lang.
Butler attacking. Z.
Look.
They're on a 14-6 run. And for Miami. Z. He's in at point guard. Myers Leonard is out there with Robinson. And there's Iguodala. And it's Butler in at the 2 spot. And Bryant slams it in. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching it go right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
And for the Wizards. It's stolen by Wall. And here we go. Washington fast break. Wall with the ball. And for Miami. Z in at point guard. Iguodala out there with Robinson. Then there's Myers Leonard. And it's Butler in at the 2. They get it back. And so he earns a trip to the line.
And his specialty is tracking down those great offensive rebounds that oftentimes he can put right back up for an easy deuce.
Steve, he is always on the prowl. I mean, you got to body him up early, or he'll stake out that prime real estate for those second shot opportunities.
We've got Wall. Bryant is out there with Brown. And it's Wagner in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burdick. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Z in the last matchup against the 76ers was superb. He dropped in 26 points and also pulled in a few rebounds as well. It was the kind of game that coaches love because he was a big factor in every play, it seemed.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident as he was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It
Nice
really is.
triple.
And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Ball's knocked loose. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Iguodala. Good.
Oh, nice.
Iguodala's got 5 now. Wizards trail by 3. Napier, he's covered by Iguodala. Back to Brown. Here's Wagner. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Kevin, let's check out how Miami stacked up in the league stats over the last month. First in steals, first in field goal percentage, and they're number 2 in assists. This is a team that loves to share the basketball.
Yeah, Clark, this is a team that scares opponents because of that steals number that you talked about. They're so good at anticipating plays. They seem to have a good scheme defensively night in and night out. They know their roles. They make their rotations. They read the passing lanes, and they frequently get out there, make steals, and then get out in their transition game.
Here's Z.
No,
And
no.
the officials
Wow,
whistle a
and one.
foul on the shot.
Wow.
The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the fact that they're playing well, close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, they've got it all going tonight.
He kicks it to Wall. Dishes to Matthews. Back to Wall. Passes it to Wagner. Nice ball movement by Washington. It's stolen. Z. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Good ball.
And another miss by Washington. For the Washington
Nice
Wizards,
pass.
they won the
Wow.
last contest that
Oh,
game.
sayang.
And if you want to look at one
Sayang,
thing,
sayang.
the key to the victory, Kevin, is the three-point shooting.
Well, that's a powerful weapon for them indeed. I mean, it makes things a lot easier for you offensively when you're knocking down that three ball.
Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling them right now.
To the paint.
Alley po.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the
Nice
above
screen. Oh, wow.
was unreal.
Mark it up. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a
Alley-oop
slide
again.
out here on the court that they possess
Wow.
and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish even.
While we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. The Heat in second.
Yeah, they've had a lot of success from the free throw line, so I would look for them to continue to attack the rim.
6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Jones.
Sayang, open shot na yan.
Rebound by the Wizards.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Back to Wall. There's the pass to Wagner. That's good.
Ano talaga nito? Wagner.
Lead.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
There's the pick. 2
Nice pass. Bang.
3 off the mark.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Pass to Bertans. Feeds it to Wall. Down low. Tipped.
Nice.
To the inside.
Nice. Woo!
Nasty. Absolutely filthy. Z. Covered by Smith. Z the pass.
Nice alley-oop. Oh.
Stuff the alley-oop.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Number 8.
Chimaru.
Here's Mahimi.
Ano
No
ko
good.
naman yun eh.
Good D by Jones. Passes it to Z.
Nagkamali.
And
Oh.
the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Some really terrific numbers for Z. He's got 16 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
It shows you what an intelligent defender he can be on the ball. He really understands the game.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Jones. Wizards trail by 11. Here's Iyenga, who's got 5. Inside, Mahimi.
Nice block.
Blocked. In transition, here comes Miami. Butler kicks to Tyler. It's picked
Nice
off.
steal.
Number 8, defended by Butler. Smith dishes to Mahimi. The feed now to Ianga.
Hachimaru.
Kicks to Mahimi. 6 to shoot. Number 8.
Hachimaru lang malakas.
Good. With time running down the shot clock.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Crowder, the pass to Z. Up off the screen.
Nice.
Comes off
Oh.
the screen and slams it through.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it
Nice
works,
block.
you go back to
Ang
it.
galing
They can
talaga.
stop you.
Adebayo.
Smith outside. Nice ball movement by Washington. Ianga kicks to Smith.
Look.
From deep.
Galing magpasa na.
Smith missing again.
Nice
Mahimi
rebound.
leading by 11. Number
Nice
13.
pass.
And he
Oh.
takes that one
Oh.
up and powers
Oh.
it through.
Adebayo.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
There's the dish to Ianga. Smith outside. From the line.
Oh,
Buries the
sayang. Hindi
jump
ko
shot.
naabutan.
Smith's got his first points of the
Lah.
night.
If they're going to take tough outside shots,
Hachimaru.
they're better off just firing from the
Rebound.
three-point line.
Oh.
Really, I mean, if you're going to be
Ang galing ah.
near the three-point line, you might as well take the three. Just step back and knock it down.
Nice dribble.
Crunch off the
Oh.
contact and dunks it
Oh.
from the free throw line. And
Nakita niyo yun,
indication
Mel?
there of why the
Ano? Pass. Dribble. Oh. Crossover, man.
does very massive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Miami. Olynyk comes in for Jay Crowder. He dishes it to Smith. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Smith's got his second bucket.
Boy, he's so good at recognizing
Welcome
where the
to Butler.
openings are and getting the ball to
Welcome.
the rim.
Ito ba ito? Ang welcome.
Back to Butler and taken away by Brown. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the
Sayang,
Heat
Butler.
up by 10.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome to
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to Washington, D.C. A view of the Capitol, the Washington Monument, and beyond that, the Lincoln Memorial. We're seeing a tremendous game from Z.
Well, when he gets to the rim, I mean, you know he's going to score. That's just the way it is. And he's been getting there a lot so far today.
And Steve, he's been operating at extremely close range, and he has to do a much better job of protecting the basket the rest of the way.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Z, he's in at the point. Robinson is out there with Jones. Then there's Jimmy Butler. All free throws good from Z. Wizards trail by 12. Here's the screen. Napier. It's tries
Oh.
to keep it alive. And it's out of
Oh,
bounds.
Adebayo.
Washington retains possession.
In a tough league like the NBA, here's where Miami sits right now in the league ranking.
Thanks sa Pedro.
First in assists, first in steals, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
Yeah, and the one thing that really jumps out at me when you talk about all these stats, Clark, is the assists. I mean, this is a team that has been very unselfish. They're sharing the ball, they're moving, they're really getting a good flow to their offense. And as a result, they're finding pretty high percentage shots almost every possession.
Kicks it out to Jones. And the pass to Z. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Wow.
Chance now to check out the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one.
Some really good games going on. How about that Denver one? That's an interesting game.
He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6.
You know, last game he turned in a really nice performance at the charity stripe.
Yeah, it really stands out when you look back at the numbers from that one.
You know, one thing of this season, it can continue to carry over.
Oo, grabe ka mag-spin, Lods.
That's good. Ball's down 11 points.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Kicks it out
Nice,
to
open.
Jones.
Nice.
Off the
Oh,
screen.
nabutan.
But they get
Yung
it.
back
And the whistle
Nabak-
blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Plus tag sila niya, no?
Check
Pero
out
back
Miami,
pressure
who they
siya.
got coming up. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Alis na siya.
The Heat making a switch here. Left side, Wall.
Oh.
Napier on the wing, Brown. Napier defended by Jones. It's stolen by Jones. He's got a clear path.
Oh,
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it.
That's
Attack
nice.
early
Nice.
before the defense can get itself set.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Just 5 on the clock. Charity swipe shot. Off the
Hachimaru.
left rim and out.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Just under 2.5
Nice
minutes in the
dunk.
third quarter now.
Oh, ho,
You know, he might be
ho.
small for a center,
Yeah, talon.
but it doesn't really...
Pass to Wall.
Oy, ang layo ko pala. Sorry.
Robinson pulls it
Okay,
in.
naman.
Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Tupon.
Nice.
An easy layup
Nice.
after coming off the pick. And the Heat lead by 18.
You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Hit his foot. And it's whistled a kick. And the Wizards making a change here. Here is Bryant. 6 points for him. Bryant off the pick from Brown. Swiped away. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Z. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Robinson.
Tama yan, Lod.
Three-pointer. Gets it to go.
Bang!
And here's Miami. They're on a 13-4 run right now. With
Nice.
both hands.
Woo!
He is
Ano,
capable
John Wall,
of some incredible athleticism.
And we just got a chance to see it on full display right there.
Well, you got to love a point guard who can finish like a power forward.
Oh, ang guwapo mo.
Easy.
Ang guwapo,
Ball's got
Lod.
15 points.
What an excellent performance
Tawag
from
ng
the
guwapo
field for
moves.
him.
Passes to Z.
Ang akin naman, astig move.
From 10 feet out.
Astig moves. Yan ang astig moves. Ikaw, guwapo
Where
mo.
it needed to be.
Okay.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see
You
on
know?
the highlight
Guwapo
reel.
moves. Oh, na-block si guwapo moves.
And there's the pass to Bears.
Oh, yun, nag-press.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Sayang.
He's got 12.
An unusual skill set for a big man. The long-range shot gives you such good spacing offensively.
Here's Z. Tupon.
Nice 3 points. Bawian lang yung load.
It's
Oh,
rebounded by
no.
Wagner.
He has yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Brown. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Nice.
Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Jones, the pass to Z. Outside Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Z. Clock at 6. Throws it up.
Nice, alley-oop again.
Floor leader, he's
Astig
been at the
moves.
offensive end.
You know, he's done a terrific job of moving the ball around, sharing it, dispersing it, and running the show.
He feeds it to Brown. Pass to Bertens. He kicks the Wall.
Oh, guwapo moves, ha. Pinamitan ako ng guwapo moves. Nice screen.
And he connects
Bang.
the jumper. The screen did the trick. Robinson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
To the middle. Got a piece of
Nice
it.
screen.
Leonard with the steal. 3-on-3. Tupon covered by Peyton. Here's Z.
Nice.
Shot is off, and it's Washington the other way. It's Brown on the wing. Brown right side. Napier back to Brown. 4 on the shot clock. From deep.
Bayang
Rebound
na.
by the Heat. Dishes it
Nice
to Jones.
pass dunk.
Oh,
Oh.
tried to dunk it home, but drew the
Foul.
foul, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And that's helped with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
Smith the pass to Wagner. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Right here, over these last 10 games on the Heat schedule, this is how they stack up in the league stats. First in assists, first in steals, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
Yeah, and the one thing that really jumps out at me when you talk about all these stats, Clark, is the assists. And this is a team that has been very unselfish. They're sharing the ball, they're moving, they're really getting a good flow to their offense. And as a
Nice.
result, they're finding pretty high percentage shots.
Grabe,
almost
Min,
every
lakas mo,
possession, giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Feeds to Smith. He passes to Wagner.
Magaling yun,
Brown outside. Napier. From deep three-point
Ang
range.
layo, Min, no? Pero
Nice
abutin
steal
rin.
from Z. The feed to Jones.
Oh,
Tupon.
nice
All sorts
open
of
shot.
time.
Bang, bang, bang.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
They set the screen.
Grabe yung screen nila, men. Duga.
Number 8, defended by Olynyk. Pass to Wagner. Olynyk with the steal. And now here comes Jones.
Nice. Oh, ho, ho. Slapping the dude.
Textbook example there of how to use defense
Oh,
to create offense.
41
Beautiful
points.
transition
Boy,
plan to the
ang
steal all the way
taas.
to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Sabay niya dun, ah.
Wagner.
Oh, grabe, no?
No
Lakas.
good from Wagner.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Kicks to Olynyk.
Open.
That
Bang.
one's good.
Oh man, they are just putting the hammer
Center
down
lang
right
yan.
Defensively and offensively, it has all been working for them today.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Smith drives in, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And Miami making a
Ito na
change
Butler.
here.
Butler talaga na eh. Kami sa akin, Butler.
Number 8, defended by
Hachimaru.
Crowder. Can they get it? It's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And he
Nice,
lines up.
Butler. Go, Butler. Go, go,
And it's
go.
Butler with the jam.
Achimaru.
8. And
Walang
another miss by
kalamag.
Washington.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities.
Nice.
That
Go,
is
Crowder.
always going to allow
Bang.
you to maintain your lead.
Washington's gone into a slump here from three-point range.
Si Bonga.
Shooting just 1 of 5
Oy,
here in the
smooth.
third.
Smooth na
Nice shot
smooth.
by Smith.
You might not think of
Wait,
him
pala
as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to
Ah,
take it.
sayang.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Wizards making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Washington's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Matthews, he's guarded by Dragic. And Matthews
Ang hirap ng
kicks to
skill
Smith
niya.
and airballs the triple.
Airball.
That one was way off.
Ah!
Alley-oop.
Ayos ba yung
Not something we see too often.
Timed it perfectly. You're right, and caught the defense totally off
20
guard.
points. Ano na, John Wall?
Tracy McGrady doing that. First guy I ever
Kaya
saw
mo ba
pull
yan?
that off.
He kicks to
7
Ienga.
seconds.
He
Bilis na.
feeds it to Mahinmi. Shot clock at 6.
Wala na yan, wala na. Third quarter na.
The 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blow. Thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Washington shooting 41% for the game. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Ian Mahinmi, and it's Matthews in at the shooting guard. Bergenis, defended by Crowder, gets it to go.
Oh, galing ah.
Mahinmi's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Washington.
Looks like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
Z, the pass to Crowder. Dishes to Iguodala. And the 3 off target. Here's Ienga. Puts the lead pass in front of him.
Puro bench na.
Mahinmi kicks to Payton.
Oh, di ko pa
Kicks it
na.
off the glass.
Sayang, di
One of the
nabutan.
best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Z,
Nice
covered by
pass.
Payton.
And
And
one.
the basket is good.
And one.
To go through
And
on
one.
the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And Miami making a change here. Tyler's checked in. And here is Payton. Pass to Matthews. Feeds it to Ienga. Five on the clock. The pass to Bertans. From 15 feet away.
Wow.
Washington again with the bucket.
Well, when you think about instant offense, his name comes to mind immediately. Doesn't take much for him to get it going and run off a string of buckets.
And something else you notice about him offensively is what a dangerous catch-and-shoot
Nice.
player he is.
Open.
He's got a
Iguodala.
quick trigger.
Ayun ako.
Wizards have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Payton drives in. The shot no good. And
May tuka pa.
Miami the other way now. Here's Z.
Nice.
Lays off and banks it in.
Ankle breaker.
Z's got 12 points in just the second half.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Here's Ienga, defended by Tyler.
Backward. Okay.
Here's Ienga.
Oh, ankle breaker din to.
Another touch.
Wow.
Beautiful. Over 2.5
Ainga.
minutes in the books here in the fourth. Z, covered by Payton. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for the Heat. Z, covered by Payton. Here's Z.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Deflected.
Oh.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Z. He gets
Oh,
the shot
kaya.
to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here. Matthews dishes to Mahinmi. Pass to Bertens. Out to Payton.
Oh, man.
There's the three. And yes,
Oh, no. Galing.
Payton's got 5
Galing
points
ko lang
now in the
mag-press,
quarter.
no?
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous
Nice
communication.
salute.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
Payton passes to Iyengar. The kick out to Matthews. Jacks
No,
up a three.
man.
And
No,
again,
no.
Washington with the
Ang
triple.
galing talaga mag-press.
No, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Passes to Z.
Oh, hindi foul.
Rebounded by the Wizards.
Walang foul.
Mahinmi's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Iyengar the pass to Bertens. There's the feed to Iyengar. Payton outside. Payton left side. Rejected by Leonard. Here's Z.
Nice,
Kicks it to
Tyler.
Tyler. He passes it to Z. Iguodala outside. Here's
Nice.
Leonard. Oh, and there's
Nice.
a one-handed jam.
And that just shows you why it's so important to win the second shot game.
Yeah, you know, those second shots are usually the easy ones, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because the defense is out of position on the shot attempt and in terms of rebounding.
Double-double. Oy.
No good from Bertens.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
The dish to Tyler.
Nice, Tyler. Oh.
And the pass to Z.
Foul.
So he gets the
Oh,
whistle.
pinang-foul
Time's
natin
up on the way up and 2 shots coming up. That free throw good from Z. And Washington making a change here. Both free throws good from Z.
Si Wagner nandito na.
Washington's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. They set the pick. Now Payton. He dishes it to Iyengar. 6 on the shot clock. Payton outside. Here's the 3. Gets the bucket.
Ang galing
Payton's
talaga
got 8 here
mag-press.
in the quarter.
That's 3 in a row, guys. 3 three-pointers consecutively. These guys are just raining in shots.
Yeah, the defenders can't be as soft as they've been on the perimeter there.
Iguodala kicks to Crowder. Heat moving the ball around. Z covered by Payton. Here's Z.
Foul. Oh,
And he
walang
banks in
foul.
the layup. Z's got 38 points.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the pace.
Pass to Wagner.
Well contested shot there.
And that's the key defensively. You've got to make them work for it, challenge every shot.
Here's Z.
Oh,
Washington with the
sayang.
rebound.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Payton passes to Bertens. Back to Payton. Passes it to Bertens. Another one.
Ang galing mag-dribble niya.
You're going to be waiting
Kita
a
niya.
long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
He kicks it to Tyler. He passes to Z. Got a piece of it. Now here's Payton. There's the screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Payton's got 10 points in just the second half. Z covered by Payton. Rejected by Payton. He feeds it to Ienga.
Ienga.
There's the pass to Wagner.
Si Bongga ang pangalan niya.
Dishes it to Ienga. Just 5 on the clock.
Oh.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Olynyk, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. And the second free throw, good. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Z, and a missed layup.
He's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Back to Matthews. Right side Matthews. Mahinmi dishes to Matthews. Feeds it to Mahinmi. Clock at 6. Ienga kicks to Payton.
Oh.
Trains it.
Oh.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he...
That's just a flat frustration foul right there.
Boy, down like they are, he just took it out on his opponent. I mean, you've got to keep your composure. I don't think that was one of his best moments.
Both free throws good from Z.
Bumalik pa kayo, ah.
Washington's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Here's Wall.
Oh, di nabutan na. Dibon.
Napier. Deflected.
Nice.
Oh,
Go, Butler.
right for the Heat.
Ang pagbabalik ni Butler.
Butler with the jam.
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal, Clark, a perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
Pass to Brown. Left side, Brown. The feed to Wall.
Oh, man. Oh.
Right there. Oh, great. And he slams it one-handed. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Time to get the backup some burn anyway. This game's a wrap.
So both teams changing it up here. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin and Steve. I mean, everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
Well, it makes it so much tougher to defend, too. When you all 5 offensive players, and the ball just moves so quickly. Tough to defend that.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ienga, defended by Butler. 6 to shoot. Payton passes to Ienga. Goes up on the high post. It's rebounded by Dragic.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Pass to Z.
Nice dunk. Oh.
That athletic play, incredible. Wow. Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
And here's Matthews for the 3.
Oh.
It's rebounded by Leonard.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Dragic with it. Matthews covering. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler.
Nice, Butler.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
Kicks it to Payton. Really quick.
Oh.
Rebound by
Nice,
Butler.
lumabas.
Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Z. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. That free throw good from Z. And the Wizards making a change here. Both free throws good from Z. Washington's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Iyenga.
Wala na.
Passes it to Bertans. Misses there. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Well, that'll do it.
Ayun. Oh. Yan, product tayo dito ngayon, Lodi. Yan na. Oh. Bigger.
You came away with 48 points tonight.
Holy.
Without a doubt, you were a critical part of this team's win. Any comment on how you scored so much?
I was just on, man. I don't think I'm going to put up 40 every night, but I think I can try to. Sometimes you just got to give me the ball when I'm feeling it. And credit to my teammates. They played the supporting cast perfectly. Look out, though. This is the kind of game that can put me into beast mode. When I'm in beast mode, there's nobody in the league that's going to keep me from getting mine. Nobody. You hear me?
Nice. So yun guys, hanggang dito lang tayo. May nag-aamon ulit. Sino to? Oy, si Kyle Lowry, 30 points, man. Gege, kaya yan. May sim natin Miss Toronto. Maganda ka na, 30 points challenge. Sige, 30 points. Kaya natin yan. Kung pwede. Hanggang dito lang tayo mga lods. Salamat pala sa panonood. Peace.